how is it significant that you got a bunch of these cards? How is it that the deck or I are intertwined? My fate, my reality, how is it intertwined with the order of cards in a deck? Is there a means? Do I shuffle the deck?
Yep. Yeah. If you're reading for yourself, you'll shuffle the deck. Or if you're reading for somebody else, you might shuffle the deck for them. If somebody is reading for you, they'll decide if they want you to shuffle or if they'll shuffle for you. But either way, you got to shuffle the cards.
You got to shuffle the cards. But having played a lot of poker in my day, I can tell you that me shuffling the cards, you shuffling the cards, has no effect on how good your cards are. It is random and by chance.
That's right.
Well, it sounds like an admission that it's random and by chance, though. But you seem to think that it's not random and by chance, that there's some magic or force or energy that then becomes imbued into the deck. Does it actually have some say in the order of the cards?
So the reason why I say it's random and by chance is because you have to shuffle them, and whatever falls out is going to be random and by chance. Right?
Except for the fact that then you divine information from those cards.
From whatever that card is. You don't know what that card is. So if you ask a question, right? You're asking a question, you don't know what the answer is going to be. Maybe you want it to be a wand card, but you get a swords card, and that swords card came out for a reason. So then now it becomes, all right, this card is here for a reason. So now I need to sit with it, and I'm going to meditate with it, or I'm going to stare at it and see what the images tell me. And then you work that way. Or you can get multiple cards, and the multiple cards will tell a story.
This again sounds like a practice that I could definitely see an upside to. So you get a deck of tarot cards.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say from my point of view, not from your point of view, and these random cards come up, and the only imbuing going on is me imbuing reason or me imbuing meaning into the cards. So I wanted to get a cup card, I get a sword card. Now I have to meditate on why I got a sword card instead of a cup card. So basically what I've said to myself is, here's my life, here's my situation, here's the dilemmas and crossroads that have come up in my life. Here's a possibility maybe I haven't thought about. I'm going to meditate on that, and I'm going to see what that actually means. And I'm going to think about things maybe in a little bit more depth or from an angle that I hadn't thought of them before. And I could see a definite upside to that. That sounds like a good thing. You think about your life. You think about the things that lie in front of you, and you try and think of them from other angles. You meditate on the meaning of things, which is good. But things in life do have meanings. You know, the reason that your boss, always looks at the ground when you walk into the room, if you meditate on it, I think I'm about to get fired. I should probably start looking for another job. I mean, there is meaning in our lives, without a doubt, that you can intuit. And it sounds to me like it's just a method and a tool to get people maybe a little more in tune with themselves. Do you think that that's possible? That there's no magic, that there's no energy, that there's just people thinking about their lives more than they otherwise would have, or maybe from an angle they wouldn't have, or maybe with our cheery personalities, we always try and think of the best, and the tarot card says, maybe there's some bad stuff on the horizon that you should think about anyway. And maybe that's a good idea to keep your mind open to what might be coming down the road.
Well, I'm always going to believe in magic. So,